Hello and welcome to this, a new episode of JRPG Historia Future Perfect. I hope this is recording. I really have no way of knowing. I'm your time captain, Evan. I'm joined by Space Quartermaster Ryan McGinley.
Hello.
So Ryan,
Evan.
this is our grinding episode.
This is our grinding episode.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find
Deposit GA.
Yeah, we're gonna deposit Yukiko.
Oh, damn it.
We need to find anything else to talk about that is not this.
So, we're not allowed to talk about Pokemon?
We're allowed to talk about Pokemon. It is advised that we do not. And it is advised that the grinding that is going to take place here will be largely uncommented upon.
Okay.
So how's it going?
It's going. We've been on hiatus a couple days due to, you should catch that, by the way. Due to,
I have a Nidoran.
No, you have the female version, that's the male version.
Can I make them fuck and make
Well,
it
no,
cool?
but gotta catch them all, man.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let me pull out my GA. Alright. So what was that?
Just due to some of my personal reasons, we took that hiatus, but we are back and hopefully uninterrupted for another...
For at least a month.
Yeah.
Let's set that.
Well, hopefully forever.
Well, hopefully, but I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lead people on to think we're going to be better at this than we are, you know?
Yeah, we have plateaued already, so...
Oh, boy.
So did you pick up Dragon's Crown like I advised you to?
I did not. I used all of my I would've, but I used all of my, PSN credit purchasing, what did I buy? I bought, Danganronpa, that's right.
Oh, okay.
And that was like $40, and I think I also bought Outlast, and that was like $10. Or something.
Oh, you didn't get it when it was, free?
Oh no, I did, so I bought Strider, that was it.
Oh, yeah. Game's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't know, it's kind of mindless.
Yeah. It makes good for, podcasts and stuff. But...
Yeah, that's what I find, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Pokedex data will be added. Nidoran. Okay.
So the only difference really between this Nidoran and the one you have, the female one, is that, this Nidoran can also learn the ability Poison Sting.
Okay.
That doesn't do much to Brock's Pokemon though, so...
Who's like the male Chie?
Yosuke?
No. You shut your mouth.
I mean, who else would it be? It wouldn't be you.
No.
I feel Yukiko and you are more parallels. Not saying they're better together. Just saying they're better. God damn it. You should give it the male symbol and then put PK.
Oh yeah, you're right, I should do that. I was gonna do Chie XY PK, but that works too. Alright, end. Let's keep fighting.
Alright, now I think you have all the Pokemon, maybe minus a Spearow that you can get up to this point.
Okay. Hey, Nidoran.
Catch that one, call it Risei.
I think we're done with the Nidoran catching. I made my joke. So who do I want to be leveling up again?
Your Nidoran. Your female Nidoran. Or your male. Doesn't matter.
My Chie.
Yeah, up to you, really. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Either one of the Nidorans.
And then when I do that, how many levels do I need to get?
Level 9 is when you learn Double Kick, which is super effective against Brock's Pokemon.
Okay, so I just need to get to level 9.
Yep.
Then everything will work out. Sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
pretty much.
Sounds pretty good. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm gonna put my headset back on here. Okay, topics. What is your favorite snack food?
Well, I actually, before we started this recording, I was upstairs. I'm in my basement right now, living up to the stereotype. But I was upstairs in my kitchen deciding what food I wanted to bring down so that I can snack on while recording. And I was stuck between pizza-flavored goldfish or Ritz chips, they're called, which...
Okay. So they're not Ritz crackers, they're Ritz chips.
They're not Ritz crackers, yeah, they're Ritz chips.
And what does that do for you? What's the distinction? They're just like potato chips?
No, they're like roasted. It's weird. I don't even know what you would really call them. How you would classify them.
Right.
I'm sure there's something else out there that is similar to them.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna look up a Ritz chips review on Google.
You do that.
And let that do the explaining.
That's all the explaining I need.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There's an Amazon review for Ritz toasted chips, Dairyland cheddar. Well, no, that doesn't sound right.
Look for an actually good Amazon review. Thank you.
I'm just gonna take review off of this and see if there's like a description that I can get on Ritz chips. You should talk to that Jigglypuff again. Maybe it'll work this time.
Hey. Oh, God.
Stupid.
I'm fucking zoned out.
Okay. According to Snackworks.Canada.
Okay. .ca.
Yeah. Oven toasted Ritz Crunch, all capitalized and with an exclamation point. We've oven toasted the one-of-a-kind Ritz taste into a chip your whole family will enjoy, with a non-stop crunch and a variety...
Wait, the whole family?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yep, you kind of do... It's really awkward, because it's like that Lady and the Tramp with one chip.
That's, and a whole family.
Yeah. You start at one of the corners. If you're a nuclear family, if you have more than that, then you have to debate on how to, like, even it up.
Right. But, no, I follow.
With a non-stop crunch and a variety of mouth-watering flavors, including original, cheddar, sour cream and onion, multigrain, and veggie, Ritz chips are sure to satisfy your snack cravings.
Okay, I want some more information on this. Go to eBay.
Okay.
I want you to tell me what the most expensive
Ritz
chips package is going for on eBay, and also tell me if it's buy it now or auction. This is all very important.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Just go for it. Yeah, enough Shock Rat PK. Go Chie PK.
Okay, you could get a, So there's no... Oh, wait, no, here we go. For buy it now, $6.25.
Okay.
Nabisco Ritz toasted sour cream and onion chips.
Okay. Is there any description on them?
Let's see.
Did the person say like, hey, dudes, these are my favorite kind of chip? $6.
There, no description.
No description.
No description.
So what? I'm just supposed to buy these out of faith, good faith.
Well, you're paying $6.25 for the actual product, and then $6.35 for shipping.
From where? Wait, where is the seller?
He is. Where is the seller?
The North Pole.
Expiration date, email us.
What?
That's what it says.
It's not an encouraging...
They're in Fremont, Ohio.
Fremont, I was gonna say if they were in Fremont, California, that would be very close to me. But if...
And you would go in for it?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, save yourself the trouble of the shipping. I'm just gonna roll on up and.
You can also buy coupons for Ritz chips
on eBay.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people have done that. I wonder how many people have bought coupons for other snack items on eBay.
On eBay.
Be an interesting metric.
$34, buy it now for Oreo Ritz Chips Ahoy. Jesus Christ.
That sounds weird. Is that like something weird and not everywhere?
I don't know.
Is that like a limited edition snack treat?
But, oh, what the fuck? This isn't... That's stupid.
What?
For some reason, I was really confused as to why there were on-off switches on this bag of Oreo Ritz Chips Ahoy.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually just an outlet cover.
An outlet cover.
An outlet cover with pictures of Oreos and Chips Ahoy and Ritz crackers on them.
That sounds pretty good. Alright, now I get it. You can stop beeping. I know that there is low health. Okay, just... There we go, Shock Rat, come on.
Why are you fighting with Shock Rat? Oh, you're doing the switch out technique?
Yeah, I couldn't do this any other way.
Okay.
My shit is too weak.
Yeah.
This might kill Chie, but we'll see if it can swing.
I know we're not really supposed to address the fact, but I can help you out here if you want.
Okay.
After this fight, even though Chie is probably gonna die right here.
No.
Oh, no? Okay. Well...
Do I have to deal damage to get experience?
No, switch to Shock Rat.
Okay.
Just after this fight, move Chie to the front of your party.
Right, I know. I mean, I couldn't do that before because I couldn't finish people off with I just have tackle and everybody else fucking chewed through me, so...
Right, no, if you finish Chie, if you put Chie in the front of the party, your very first move can be switching to Shock Rat.
Right. No,
so you don't put her in danger.
Sure, okay, I follow. Okay, Poké Center, let's do this. This is a fun gameplay loop.
Because it doesn't matter how long she's out for the fight, as long as she is there.
I see.
For some part of the fight, she still gets the experience.
Okay. Yep, stick those Pokemon on that thing. Do the Healy magic. It's nice that you called them Fighting Fit, because that's very apt, because I'm going to use them to fight one another.
That's all they're used for.
Yeah.
Slaves, man. Slaves!
Yeah, slaves are too valuable to fight. These are worth less than slaves.
They're dogs. They're mere dogs.
Okay, Pidgey, I forgot to do what you said, but that's fine.
It also, cuts down on some of the time.
Yeah, no, I recognize that it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. Okay.
So how about you? What's your favorite snack food?
Guess I don't really eat that much snack food. You know, it's hard to... That's a good question. What are my options?
I don't know.
What qualifies?
I don't know. What would you think qualifies as a snack food? Like a food that, like...
Like, what if I just eat a steak with my hand? Is that a snack food?
No. Like, I think qualifying snack food is like... I don't know. like a food that you eat in between meals to like keep off your
Sure.
hunger, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't. I mean, potato chip. All of it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
I sort of don't have a super strong feeling about any of them. That's my instinct.
See, having a squirrel-like metabolism, I have to constantly eat.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, that's not a problem for me. I could stand to eat much less. But, I don't know. It sort of depends on the mood, right? Because you could get something lighter. You could get, like, sort of a real thin potato chip.
Yeah.
You could get, like, something a little more fried, like a combo. You could get, like a cheese combo thing. Sort of a weird... Does a cup of dried ramen count as a snack food?
I'd say ramen can count.
Because I have a lot of cup noodles.
No, you know what? When it's not your college student, like when you're forced to eat ramen as a meal,
Right.
like when it's outside of that, when ramen is just like a side thing.
I mean, that was sort of, to be clear, the reason I got hooked on the cup noodles was because we had a single shitty microwave in the room I occupied at my film class. What? Why did I throw? I didn't mean to throw a Pokeball. Okay.
I was really confused for a second.
Yeah, that wasn't something I meant to do. So I would leave the house like 10 minutes early and stop by the gas station, spend 89 cents on a cup noodle, and take it with me. The problem, as I saw it, was that the mugs we had, like the cups, to fit, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to heat up the water, then put it in the cup noodle and let it sort of stew, and then eat it. But the mugs we had wouldn't fill up a full cup noodle. So what I'd have to do is microwave, like, a single mug, pour it into the cup noodle, then rush back over to the sink, microwave it really quickly, and pour the rest in. So it was like this, it was disgusting. It was like this two-stage bullshit. And sooner or later I just started putting cold water in the cup noodle and microwaving it. So
you'd put ramen above your Sad Man burrito?
Sad Man quesadilla.
Quesadilla, sorry.
The Sad Man quesadilla actually has roots with my grandmother. This was an item that she would either eat herself or prepare for me when I was very little. I forget which.
She would call it Sad Man quesadilla?
No, that's my editorializing. My grandmother was nowhere near that cool.
You'll pass that on to your grandkids and they can just keep adding on?
Yeah. But for those who don't know, the way you make a Sad Man quesadilla is you get a flour tortilla. Like a big flour tortilla. You get some like shredded, like Mexican blend cheese. And you put a good amount of that on half of the tortilla, then you fold it over. You throw that in the microwave for like minute and a half. and then you eat it. No
substance to it, just cheese and flour tortilla?
Yep, and then you eat it. And you feel real bad about yourself while you do.
You seem to not like these, but eat these a lot when we're watching stuff.
It is, well, because when we watch stuff, I figure I don't want to make something big. I want to make something I can eat pretty quietly and without incident. Since I want a microphone, I don't want to bother people, you know.
Right.
So, the Sad Man quesadilla takes about 2 minutes of prep and 1 minute of cook. And then you can do multiple, too. Like, sometimes I stack up, like, 2 or 3 Sad Man quesadillas. And sort of fold them and lay them on top of each other. Throw that in the microwave. Let's say add 30 seconds onto that.
Do you eat them one at a time or all together?
No, you eat them. I'm not a monster. I'm just a sad,
Wait, no, I want you
man.
to actually, because I don't know what you were referring to by one at a time, or like you go one at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like make 3 sad man quesadillas and like stack them on top of each other and take a big bite out of the 3. No. That's not. I eat them one at a time.
A low point for me in my college dining experience was I had a bunch of hot dogs, but I didn't have any buns.
Yeah, I can see a couple places this is going.
And there was a bunch of flour tortillas in our refrigerator.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell? I cut up the hot dogs, threw them on the flour tortilla, and stuffed it into the microwave. Not stuffed, I mean, there was plenty of room.
I like the idea of you, like, very carefully putting them on the tortilla and then just sort of jamming it into the microwave, like, breaking the tortilla and sending all the hot dogs flying.
And then, like, what I would do is, like, fold up the flour tortilla and then, like, hold it by its edges that are now up in the middle, so, like, the hot dogs would pull in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then tuck, like, the top down, so it was almost like a donut-looking... this like item.
Okay.
And,
I can one-up you on sad hot dog stories.
Okay.
I can probably fuck this guy up now that I'm level 8, right? Scratch. Occasionally, my brother is vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Both of my brothers are.
Do they look down on you as you eat meat?
No. As it turns out that being vegan and being an asshole actually are not mutually exclusive. You can
people don't realize that sometimes assholes are just assholes.
Yeah, you know. But that means there would be often a wealth of fake hot dogs and not a lot of real ones. And there would also sometimes not be very many buns. So occasionally I would just microwave like a fucking fake tofu hot dog. And occasionally I'd like cut it up and maybe get some ketchup or something, but most of the time I just eat it dry. And the worst part about that is the way those things work in the microwave. You're supposed to boil them, but who has time for that? But when you make them in the microwave, like, the skin sort of separates from the interior of the hot dog and gets all, like, scrunched up and kind of tough.
Ugh.
Becomes very unpleasant. I did eat a lot of them, though. So, at a point, I guess I have to examine how unpleasant I really found it, you know?
Yeah.
I make a lot of decisions out of ease.
I work next to a 7-Eleven at one of my jobs.
Yeah.
And one time, I went up there, and all they had on their grill was hot dogs. And I could tell they had been out for a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
But I went for it anyway.
I have never stooped. I've never eaten a 7-Eleven hot dog. I can say that.
Like, I've eaten 7-Eleven hot dogs that I could tell were, like, fresh, and it was okay.
Sure.
It wasn't, like, a great hot dog or anything. But I bit into this thing, and it got harder as I went into the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when I, like, pulled back and looked at the hot dog that was half bitten into, it was just green in the middle.
Oh.
So I threw it out.
Yeah, it's a good decision.
Yeah.
I prefer the end of that story, which is, and then I kept eating it.
I thought about it because I was really hungry.
Oh, God.
But no.
Yeah, green is not a great color for food. Like, there's definitely...
Yeah, fuck vegetables, right, man?
There are green vegetables that I like just fine. But there's nothing worse than seeing a food that is a different color than green unexpectedly turn out to be green.
Yeah.
That's a real bad scene. That is not something you want to have to deal with. The other day I was about to make some sad man quesadillas when I saw that there was mold growing on our tortillas. and I got very upset because I was robbed.
Would you say you were more sad because of that, or would you have been more sad if you had eaten the quesadilla?
Well, obviously, I'd be more sad if I had eaten it and it was moldy, yeah.
No, I mean without the mold, even.
Oh, I don't know, that seems like a plateau of sadness. I don't know that I'd really distinguish between the two.
So do you think you'll beat this before Twitch Plays Pokemon beats their run?
Yes. Well...
Really?
Well... I guess that sort of depends. Obviously, I could if I wanted to.
Right, we could just plow through a lot of this.
But I don't know. They're very close to the end, aren't they?
They just beat the 8th gym.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll probably beat it before... They'll certainly beat it before this playthrough concludes on the...
Yeah.
Alright.
Learn double... Wait, no? What?
Ryan.
Hold on. I have to figure something out. just keep leveling.
Ryan.
I'm hold on.
Ryan.
Shh.
Ryan. There's no...
I'm working on it.
There's no... Ryan.
Just hold on. What?
Ryan.
Well, that's not...
Ryan. Ryan, what?
No, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm confused.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very confused right now.
Why might that be?
Because at first I was told level 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's 2.
Yeah.
That are not level 9.
What are they?
Level 12.
Yeah.
Or level 43.
Okay.
So,
in short, what you're telling me is I need to get to level 12.
yeah.
And if it doesn't unlock at level 12, then I guess I'm just shit out of luck?
I mean, if it doesn't unlock at level 12, then odds are we'll be able to beat Brock's gym with 2 level 12 Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, there is a silver lining. God fucking damn it. This better fucking unlock at level 12. Ryan. Ryan.
I know.
Oh, God. Eat shit, Pidgey.
See, this says level 9, though. Oh, that's Generation 5.
Oh, God. Come on, Ryan. Come on.
No, in yellow it gets in yellow it gets it at level 12.
But what is the first thing you... Oh, God. There are a bunch of generations of Pokemon. Why would you not look at the generation before telling me? Wait. I was so excited. Now, it's probably going to take as long to get to 12 as it took to get from 4 to 9. You realize that, right? If not longer.
No, because now you could just, like, go with it, like, just Nidoran.
Okay, look. We're done. I'm calling it... I don't care if this is a 12-minute episode. I'm too disgusted to continue.
See, I googled how to beat Brock, and it told me at level 9 in Pokemon Yellow... at level 9 in Pokemon Yellow that Nidoran would learn Double Kick.
So we'll see you all next time.
Sorry.
If I learn to forgive or trust Ryan.
My bad.
In that order. JRPG Astoria Future Perfect deactivate.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Fuck you.